Show. Star 98.7.
All right, we're taking Friday. We're talking about how people take these fights kind of like to the next level. Stench, rightfully so, had a right to be mad at his wife. Let me just clarify that I'm on your team with that, totally. But when people like you and the snowboarder or Jack's wife, and I'm perfect,
and you
take it to that next level where they either put your job in jeopardy or they might lose a client, or like Stench screamed at his wife while she was on the phone with a client, and the client heard him say the F word and get the F off the phone. And it's that next level where you're humiliated, or you don't make it to work because they took your keys, and you can't believe that they're like ruining your life the next level.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, I had somebody take my airline ticket.
Oh.
Yeah, I was in Europe, and
that's
he
mean.
took my airline ticket.
And bailed.
And left. He left me, A, he left me in Europe, and B, he took my ticket. And it wasn't one of those, I had to get it. Yeah, because they want to take it to that next level where they ruin your reputation with your friends, they ruin your life, whatever.
I had an ex-girlfriend show up, and this is when I was 20, just getting going in radio, and I was at a brand new radio station, and she showed up in the lobby making a scene, demanding to see me, and made a stink. And when I came out, started yelling at him, and I was at work, and I just started working there.
Humiliating.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Humiliation.
That was the end of her.
Because you can't recover. Jack told us his wife humiliates him by when she can't find him at Target. This isn't quite as bad because it's not ruining your life.
It's just embarrassing. She just screams my name from whatever aisle she may be in, and I have to come. And if I don't get there quickly, she'll just keep screaming.
Oh, man.
So if you see a guy tearing through Target with a cart, trying to catch...
Why does she just stand there and scream your name?
Because he'll come.
Because she won't look. She'd
come.
rather stand there and scream my name than look around.
But that's not really ruining your life or anything like that.
It's
But
embarrassing.
It's like people that take your car keys, or they there's just been so many times where I just don't want people to know. I mean, on the radio, I tell y'all the stories and blah, blah, blah. But, like, in real life, I don't want people to know that we're in a fight. I do that smile thing, and it drives him insane. Because he's like, I can't fake it with you that we're okay. I'm like, no, just nobody has to know. We don't have to involve everybody, ruin everybody else's day.
And then you get in the car, and the door's shut, and it's...
It's on!
Claws come out.
All right. Anyway, so all your phone calls we'll take about that 1-800-STAR-987. Also, coming up on the show, we have the Dog Whisperer, and what magazine is this from?
It's from Us Weekly.
Us Weekly.
This guy's, like, weird with dogs. He's really good.
Barbara Walters announced that her puppy says, I love you, and can speak. And so this guy will tell us about your dogs. Right? He's a dog whisperer to the stars. Thank you. And I think right now, though, as we wait for all you and we see you guys calling and Monica screening you about your humiliation stories, we'll do, it's time, I think, for Gay's Anatomy.
Yay!
Dr. McSteamy, I hate to break this to you. I really, really do. But since you've been shot, it looks like you may never have the use of your right hand ever again.
It's okay, Dr. McCreamy. I'm gonna get an intern. I'm gonna get a right-hand man.
Whoa.
Sword fight!
Gay's Anatomy, Thursday nights on Gay BC.
That one confuses me.
He's getting a right-hand man.
Wait, but where's sword fight fit? And I'm not analyzing it a little.
They're gay guys. The gay guys just random sword fight every now and then. And they have sex every episode, and then they sword fight sometimes.
Jack, may I hear it again?
I had a very big consultant.
Dr. McSteamy, I hate to break this
on
to
this
you.
show.
I really, really do. But since you've been shot, it looks like you may never have the use of your right hand ever again.
It's okay, Dr. McCreamy. I'm gonna get an intern. I'm gonna get a right-hand man.
Whoa.
Sword fight!
Gay's Anatomy, Thursday nights on Gay BC.
I tell you, the high-level consultants we have on the show are gay.
Yes,
And then they tell me randomly gay men break out into sword fights.
Somebody just yells that out.
And then everyone's like,
Jamie, Jack, and Stench. 1-800-SHOW. Star 98.7.
Awesome! All right, the Dog Whisperer coming up, and also we're gonna Not awesome. Also, we're going to talk to Jeff the Emu guy about that
Hey.
stingray attack. Yeah, he should have known. And we'll go live to a nudist colony.
Ew.
Yeah, we're going to talk to some people, and they're going to be on the phone while they're naked.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
Nudists creep me out for so many reasons. A, because they're never people you want to see naked, and because B, some of them they bring their kids and stuff.
Yeah.
It just seems wrong.
It is wrong, Jack, and I'm with you on that
yeah,
one.
that's
and
weird.
I don't even want to know that we're talking to somebody that's naked.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, put some clothes on.
Yeah, I don't know why. Just knowing that they're on the phone, holding the phone with their wanky out is just weird. All right, anyway, I said wanky. Here's what we're talking about real fast this morning, just because I don't even know why. Oh, because Stench was talking about how his wife made his daughter cry.
Yeah.
It was very
Shun the baby. Walks in the house on the cell phone. I imagine everyone else has got someone that does this. They walk in the house on the cell phone. My daughter goes running to her, and she just blows right by her, doesn't even see her, and then doesn't want to be bothered by the loud baby and myself, and then goes out onto our deck and shuts the door. And my daughter just looks through the window crying. And I'm trying to calm her down. Finally, I'm just like, hey, screw this. And I just go out there and say, get off the effing phone. Ah!
So that's what we're talking about, how people take it to the next level,
Yeah.
where they kind of try to embarrass you to your friends, your family, your work, or whatever, or they try to ruin other parts of your life. And, I mean, we've all done it.
Yeah, you escalate the game.
Yeah. But I think people should do that smile thing, because it's more fun. To act like everything's fine, and then like you hate each other. You absolutely know you hate each other.
That's
but
hard.
at a family dinner, you're all smiling.
Oh, I've done that. I've done
million
that
times.
million times. There's been family dinners where I've never once been in the same room as my wife. It's just never.
And nobody knows. And nobody knows. But then there are those people that make sure everybody knows.
Yeah.
Oh, I would never be like that. All right, here we go. To the phones. Yeah, we already did that first call of the day, right?
Yeah.
God, where was I? Here is Brittany. Hi, Brittany.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, we're lovely. How are you?
Pretty good.
Good. Go ahead. What were you calling about?
Well, mine's not exactly like a relationship. It was this coworker of mine, and he was like a real shy, innocent guy, and we had closed the store together, and like he didn't really have any friends and stuff like that, so I was kind of just talking to him, because he was a cool guy. And then all of a sudden, his mom pulls up, and she starts going crazy. He was totally scared that she was there. And I was like, what the heck? I had no idea how she was or whatever. And then he's like, oh, my gosh, she's going to kill us. And I was like, what are you talking about? And then so she gets over to the car, and she opens up the door. She pulls him out, and she jumps, and she tries to fight me. And
What? What?
She jumps in my car, and she's trying to, fight. Take it. His mother is 60 years old, okay? 60. I have a 60-year-old. But I have an old lady trying to fight me.
Why is she trying to fight you?
Yeah.
I don't know. She's yelling all kinds of dirty, nasty obscenities. So she thought I was painting her son or something, and because he was a real innocent boy, he'd never done anything, never gone
How
anywhere.
old
didn't have
was he?
friends, and 22, I think. Or something.
Well, there's a couple of issues here. First of all, that whole story, and then why is this woman picking up her son at 22 from work?
Well, no, she wasn't picking him up. He didn't come. She knows the times he gets off and he goes straight home. He has nothing else to do. So she was worried because he didn't come home right away. So she went to the store to check, what happened or see where he was.
She went crazy.
She was crazy. No,
Oh
and
my
it-
God! I mean, that happens to all of us. The embarrassing humiliation from your dad or whatever when you're
Right.
dating.
Not at that level, though. Not
Yeah.
at
No,
I'm
this
a
is-
grown
yeah, this
man
is-
working
Yeah.
and my mom comes to beat up
22,
girls.
and then she
Oh.
jumps in the car.
Oh, he started crying. He started crying.
Oh, this story just gets worse.
Wow. That woman may have done damage to that kid.
Yeah, because there are those times when, but this is young. I mean, I remember being on the phone, and I told you guys this, and I was talking on the phone, and my dad yelled dinner, and I didn't get a phone, and I was like, okay, a minute, and then all of a sudden, boom, 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 and he says, I said dinner, and rips the phone off the wall. Oh. And I was too embarrassed and humiliated to ever call Steve Church back then. Because when somebody screams at you while you're on the phone and rips the phone out of the wall, well, first of all, I couldn't call him back because I didn't have a phone anymore.
Right.
Not for a while, huh?
That was kind of sad. Wow, I can't believe that woman fought her in the car. There's so many issues
Yeah,
about that.
That's not
That's
I mean, there's so many things. That guy's going to end up a serial killer.
Something.
ultimate humiliation.
Yeah, exactly. Blair, hi.
Hi, I
Hi.
just first want to tell you guys rule. I absolutely love you all, and you guys make my day every morning on my long commute.
We roll! That's how we make your day, and we make it every day on your long commute.
Wow, that was a long
Yeah,
one.
every single.
Well, thanks,
Okay.
Blair.
No
Blair.
problem. I just want to tell you guys,
like I
I'm the
burped
kind
her
of
name.
person who likes to start the fight in like public. So
Oh, see?
yeah.
Why?
We're not for
but
this.
It's because it's like poking a grizzly bear with a stick, and I actually love to see my boyfriend like throw a fit. So I think I do it just for the hell of it.
Man.
Wow, because I'm so, even though this is what I do for a living, this whole thing, I am not into like the let's let everybody know that we're angry.
I'm not either, even though in this
Right.
situation, I'm the guy that did it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess if you're just mad enough, all bets are
Yeah,
off.
that's true. I mean, yes. Now that is true. When
Yeah.
you're mad enough, I won't even care.
I don't want it either, but at the
Yeah.
same time,
But
I'll do it.
I won't ruin your life like permanently.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I won't ruin your life at work and humiliate you at work and call your boss and say whatever. I don't know. Hey Blair,
Yeah.
so what do? You all of a sudden you just start screaming at him in public?
Oh.
No, what I do is like we'll already be pissed off at each other, and we'll go into like the gym or something, and we'll be working out next to each other, and I'll just be like, I can't believe you're doing that. I can't believe you act like such a kid. Oh, you don't want to discuss it? Now you don't want to discuss it. Before you were yelling at me, and I'll just keep poking at him and poking at him. Then he gets pissed, and he goes upstairs to the weights, and then I'll continue poking at him, and then I'll just go, and then he'll flip out and go, I don't like to discuss this in public. And then that's.
And then you win.
And then I win. It's only when he really, really pisses me off. When he pisses me off, I want to just embarrass him. So
Yeah, but what about the people that will actually, I mean, you know that you guys are going to get over this fight, but what about the people that you know are going to ruin your like life and make you miss a flight or I knew somebody
that's pretty bad.
because I was actually having kind of an affair with him, but that's a whole different Oprah. Remember I told you Steve's wife called our work and said, you need to see what he's been doing. He drinks too much. He never comes home.
Dang.
Well, he was with me, but
Right.
she called his office.
Damn.
Yeah. See, that's not good. So Blair, don't ruin their whole life. Just fight with them, but don't ruin their whole life.
Oh.
yeah, I just fight with him fun. I never like bring it to work or home because you want his family to always think we're perfect. So
Or like my girlfriend, she took her husband's keys
Oh.
and threw them out into a field so he could never find them.
Do you know what I had an ex do to me, which is as the same as public humiliation tried to do to me? It set me off. Was radio person on a radio person at a radio function and went to like one of my best friends and started hitting on him and like asking him to come to her house and stuff in front of a whole bunch of people. And went over the top about it, thinking she would like sleep with my best friend. And of course, he's one of my best friends. It's never gonna happen. And he's like, get away, get away, get away. All these people saw it.
See, you
Yeah.
can't do that.
Yeah.
You got to fake smile, act like everything's okay. Hey, I love you.
I had to fake smile and then flip out later.
Jamie, Jack, and Stench. Star 98.7.
This isn't even a happy little topic for today. It's Friday. We should do something different. We'll do these last ones and then we'll end it. Okay.
Last,
okay.
Yeah.
Public psychos.
Yeah. Well, because I'm very excited about talking to nude people.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Yeah. Coming up, we will go live to a nudist colony. People.
You know what I like too is they're like really into being naked people, and I'm like, of all the causes, that's really what you want to get behind.
They
is
want to
that-
be naked,
Yeah,
Jack. They want to be naked.
I want to be
wanna
naked.
Be nude.
I haven't heard that song, but I'll support. With a little snappage.
God, I don't even know what song it is.
I think you were saying I want to be loved by you, but then that didn't work.
No.
I want to be
wanna
nude by you.
I want to be nude by you. Hello. Okay. And we will talk to a dog whisperer.
Yay!
And Jack said that they're a little nutty.
They're really into their dogs. If it's the same people I met before, they're really into these dogs.
People love their animals.
Animal people are crazy.
I don't really love my cat.
Oh, my sister's insane. She's
She is.
She's
She's-
insane. I mean, where the point it's like destroyed her life.
Yeah, because
You know what I mean? Like, because her weekends are consumed with rescuing animals, and she does like 3 different animal rescue websites. It's like her whole life.
And she had so much going for her.
Hey, at what point?
Yeah, she had that NASCAR thing she could really get into.
We gotta ask him at what point though you can just beat him. My dog ripped out my Malibu lights this week in the backyard.
You love those Malibu lights.
The solar kind?
Yeah.
I put him in. He ripped out the timers and the wires off the timers and stuff, chasing a squirrel.
Ask the dog whisperer in moments. All right, so in the meantime, let's finish up this. It's people who screw over your whole life for the sake of a fight. And let me explain. Things like, I remember, what's her name? She threw that engagement ring that was worth like $2 million into the water. Nicolas Cage's.
Lisa Marie did that.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't have a $2 million wedding ring. I had I think it was $20,000 wedding ring, which in our world is like $2 million.
That's a pretty solid ring right there.
And so I was at the claim jumper with my husband at the time, and I told you I caught him like this girl had called and Paige, blah blah. And I took the ring and I threw it across the claim jumper.
No way.
Yes,
that's a double bad because that's public humiliation, and I just spent so much money on that stupid ring. I'll kill you.
I know.
And then that ring, which is now a necklace.
Yes, it is.
Because those rings are really, I mean, they have emotional value, but monetary value, not much. Nobody wants the rejected wedding ring.
I know. I tried to sell it.
I know. So you're
Nobody
stuck.
would
It
buy
doesn't
it.
matter how much it's worth. You're
Bring
stuck
it to
with
a
that
jeweler.
thing.
You sell
I
it back to a
did. I
jeweler.
took it
No,
to
she
that
did.
Universal Jewelers.
It was
and
on.
they set it in the.
It was on consignment for
Forever.
years.
It's not consignment. You sell it to the jeweler, then he resets it.
Yeah, but then they don't buy it.
Yeah, you get like nothing for it.
Yeah. Anyway, and then my girlfriend, we're talking about screwing over your whole life for the sake of a fight. My girlfriend, her and her husband had a thing about the car keys, and in fact, she almost lost her job once because he threw her car keys into a field. Because they did this, they were weird, and she couldn't find them. And then he went to work, and he's like, "Screw it, you're a bitch. I'm not. I don't know where your keys are. You have to stay at home." And like ruining your whole life. Like you'll get over that bump and that fight.
Yeah.
Like why would you ruin their whole life?
Throw the keys, and then you have to get all the keys replaced. That's just a bigger hassle than it's worth.
God. And then they did the stupid things where they throw it in the pool. And then somebody had to go in the pool.
At least you can get them. That one
they have this key thing,
By
Jack.
the way, no, a lot of keys, like I know, like the key in my wife's car, they're all electric now. They've got crazy things in them.
They can't do
You'll
that
short
now.
them out and mess up a key if you throw it in the water.
Although but some people get so elevated they will not care.
Right.
Oh, yeah, they
they're
don't
so
care.
angry they don't care.
Yeah, that one guy, he took an axe to people's house, his ex-wife's house. Started just taking an axe to it. What is he going to cut it down?
Remember
house
that guy
to
in
her.
New York who blew up his house rather than give it to his ex-wife?
Well, right. I mean, that's how psychotic
Yeah.
these fights get. My God, he blew it up, remember?
He was in it, too. He was taking himself
Is he
and the house.
dead?
No, he survived.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, bummer.
Here's Julie. Hi, Julie.
Hi, how are you guys?
Hi,
good.
we are good. Go ahead.
With what you were just talking about right now, mine doesn't seem that crazy. But basically, my ex-boyfriend and I were in Las Vegas, and we were out having a really good time. And then all of a sudden, he decides to throw one of his little temper tantrums. And we're running through the casino, and he's throwing down $100 bills on blackjack tables. And I'm like, come on, you need to relax. This isn't that big of a deal. And he's like, shut up, you don't know what you're talking about. This is your fault this time. You messed up. And mind you, I did not do anything, but we were out with a group of friends. So we get out front of the casino, and we're standing in line where, like, the taxis come pick you up. And he has his hands up in the air, and he's screaming, this is her fault this time. Now we're here for everybody to see. Look, this is her fault. I didn't do anything.
You gotta like it when they're in the line at a
taxi
yeah.
line.
But the thing about Vegas is that
No one cares.
yeah.
In
like
Vegas, I don't care about your drama. I've either lost all my money or I'm drunk and I just want to go back to my hotel or,
Right.
you know.
I do like to watch a couple fight about money in Vegas, though. It's kind of
that
fun.
was the only saving grace in that story.
Jamie, Jack, and Stench.
I know.
Star 98.7.
How are we gonna whisper if we only get to talk to you for one break?
God,
Oh, gosh. Hey, look, everybody, it's the Dog Whisperer.
Hey!
The Dog Whisperer, by the way, with Cesar Millan.
Yes.
Millan. It airs Mondays, 9 p.m., National Geographic Channel. New episodes premiere this Monday. This
Yes.
Monday, yep.
At 9 p.m.
There you go, 9 p.m. All right, so the Dog Whisperer thing. Now, I'm so bummed because I thought we were going to talk to dogs. and that you were going to whisper to them, but now they tell me that you have to go. So
I'm
thanks
sorry.
for coming.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So Stench wants to know at what point can you beat a
Yeah,
dog?
wiggle you whoop it. Because I have a dog that's been through school that's very obedient, great on the leash, will take verbal commands, hand commands, does all kinds of great stuff. But now we have a lot of trees and we have squirrels that mock him. And he goes crazy, and he's ripped out my Malibu lights trying to get after a squirrel on a fence.
Why do you
and
always add Malibu to
Right.
that?
He also ripped up his Malibu,
my Malibu
Barbie.
lights. Oh, he did. He chewed up the Malibu Barbie car in the backyard. That was my daughter's, and I want to beat him for that too. It's like he's great if you're there, but if you're not there, he's a little brat, and you just want to smack him when you get home. What do you do with that?
Well, I have to go to your house. That's the only way I work. I can't give you a specific what to do. If
Right.
you watch the show, I go to people's home.
Yeah,
I train the
it's like a
human
doggy
and I
makeover.
rehabilitate the dog.
Oh, you train the human.
That's right.
You train what?
The human.
What if I don't want to change, but I want my dog to be better? You know? What if I like me, I just don't like my dog?
My dog's very well behaved when I'm around. When I'm not around is when he knows he can get away with stuff.
Here's the thing. It says that communicating with like nature and dogs, it's always come naturally for you, right?
That's
You're
correct.
just like all of a sudden you were a little kid and you're like, I hear the trees.
Your voices, Mom.
It said everywhere Cesar went, there always seemed to be a swirl of dogs surrounding him. Now, I went to this one lady's house and her dog was humping me. What does that mean?
That means he got excited for you. And you created that.
Because it was my fault?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Was it my tank top or my push-up bra?
Smell
It
like
was your
a dog.
energy. They created
Wow.
excitement.
Really? So a dog humps you because it's your fault?
Well, a dog can help you if you project like weak energy, submissive energy, or excited energy,
Ah.
or if you are in that time of the month.
Or if
that
you
it can
dress
also-
like that.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Wow.
yes, ma'am. Or if you dress like that.
I'm telling you, those low-cut shirts get those dogs going. Woo! Hoorah! And it said you embrace this gift because all of a sudden you talk to dogs or they talk to you? Or, I don't
I
understand.
talk to the owners. The owners tell me, what they think is wrong with the dog, which the dog, shows that right away. If the dog is insecure, nervous, tense, they show it to you right away. It's
Right.
the owner who doesn't know what energy they're projecting.
You're projecting bad energy.
I'm not projecting energy. My dog's fine when I'm around.
Yeah.
When I'm not around,
That Malibu thing.
Yeah.
Insecurity.
he's like, I'm going to get that squirrel and destroy everything in this yard to do it. I don't care what he does when he gets home.
And now you have what you're calling the Dog Psychology Center?
Dog Psychology Center, yes.
Oh, wow.
Because what we do is we rehabilitate dogs that have psychological problems, such as aggression, insecurity, fear, panic.
His dog is going to have
suicidal.
lots of problems.
Why don't you
Because you're dead on with
Do
the
you have
owner
a dog?
problem. I know I'm not a dog person because
Okay.
I'll tell you why. There's nothing appealing to me about picking up a big warm mushy turd and
There you
carrying
go.
it around.
Okay.
Oh, I have
Yeah.
a question.
I just nothing. That's
Oh,
that's
when
why
you-
I'm a cat person.
When you're walking
You're
him,
a cat person.
yeah, I'm a cat person because they just do their business and you don't have to walk with
You
it.
don't have to walk with the dog. Do with the
No.
cat. That's right.
Yeah.
does your dog know if you hate it? Like, say, my
Absolutely.
friend. My friend has a dog.
We have a friend.
And he has two dogs. One dog is his dog that he really likes. One dog, like the wife's dog, and he hates that dog.
Right.
And that dog misbehaves.
Well, in a pack, you're not supposed to have favoritism.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So
We'll
when
tell
you
our
create
friend that.
favoritism, and then you create two packs.
Oh, so he's
Yeah.
a Tupac?
Yeah, two packs.
Two facts.
Pack Shakur, two packs.
Yeah, you separate.
Yes.
Wow, so our friend is doing more harm than good.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Creating two
That's-
packs in
That's
his
really
house.
bad. That's detrimental to the pack.
That guy's a dumbass.
Yes, he is.
Wow, it's funny. That guy is a dumbass. That guy that's creating those. Because, see, this friend of ours,
Yes.
the reason why he doesn't like the one dog is because it was his wife's ex-boyfriends or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's a personal thing. The
He
dog
actually
doesn't know.
wants to kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants to go fishing with it.
Yeah.
It's a little yappy dog.
Like a Godfather kind of thing.
Yeah, he does. And never
Okay.
see it again. By the way, that friend is...
It might be
That
me.
friend is that guy.
And whenever that friend goes out of town, he's always like, Stench, please come over to my house and make it disappear while I'm gone. I'm like, I love dogs. I can't do that.
You see why we have to train humans?
Yes, exactly. All right. If you don't mind, can we take a couple of calls for you?
Well, let's see if we can do something for
all
them.
right. Okay. Let's see here. Blah, blah, blah. Here is Sabrina. Hi, Sabrina.
Hi. Oh, my God. This is the best day of my week. I'm so excited to talk to you guys. You rule.
We
Oh, thanks, Sabrina.
Wow.
I wanted to ask Cesar how I can have him come to my house. I have 2 dogs, and they're very high energy. I watch his show. I love you, Cesar. You do an awesome job, and I would really like to bring my dogs to
Sabrina, are you okay? You're like hyperventilating to talk to Cesar.
I am a little nervous because I listen to you guys every morning, and I watch Cesar all the time.
She loves you.
And love you guys.
It's a double impact.
Yeah. My God, Sabrina, it's overwhelming. Between dog whispers and us, my God.
How bad is your case, Sabrina?
Well, my one dog that's a border collie mix, she's really obsessed with the neighbor's dog and chews at the fence. So we have to basically replace boards every couple weeks. I mean, she really goes at it. When I'm out there, I can establish that that's my fence, but I'm not there during the day when I'm at work, and so she kind of goes crazy. And my other dog is just really high energy. It takes a really long time to get her calm. So
have you seen
we try to be assertive, we try to be calm, but it doesn't seem to really work on her, and she just kind of goes crazy, and she doesn't listen. So,
but sheep herding dogs require more than just a walk. So there is areas where you can practice sheep herding, so you can fulfill that side of them. And this way, when you go away, or whatever, the dogs are completely tired, so they don't have that excess amount of energy for them to release it in something else.
I have a good idea. Blow up sheep, available at jamiewhite.com. What? Blow up sheep? They'll think that they're herding sheep, Jack.
At least this is a better use for
or
it.
agility courses, or other type of places where you can challenge your dog a little bit more. When you own a powerful breed, when you own a dog that is not just a mutt, it has the purebred kind of thing, you bring extra energy.
What if she just gets it really fat, so it's just tired?
Yeah. But you know what?
I wish I could do that. My one border collie, she's actually very thin, so she won't. She barely.
But see,
eats,
you
so.
are the stereotypical. And Sabrina, I'm sorry to say this to you, and I feel very mean. But the thing is you're like everybody. You buy these really expensive breed of dogs, and then you don't do with them what they're supposed to do, and then you wonder why they misbehave. Am I right?
No, because they're mixes. But
well, whatever, Sabrina.
It's close enough.
And then you wonder why. I don't know why he's not just a good dog. He tries to eat through the fence.
Dogs are like that. I definitely want to learn how to be a better owner.
You have to quit
your
job.
Get some cattle. That's what he said.
Get cattle and put it in your backyard.
No. That's an option. That's just an option.
The cattle
but it's so
are
many
an
things. That's what I love to come to people's home.
And so how can she get you to come to her house?
Well, dogpsychologycenter.com.
All right, dogpsychologycenter.com.
CesarMillan.com.
Sounds good.
All right.
Okay.
And then will you let us know how it goes afterwards?
That'd be nice.
Sure will.
All right, Sabrina, you seem very sad.
I'm not at all.
Are you sad that we didn't help you?
No, I'm glad that I got to talk to you guys.
Okay, all right, because I feel like that
We did help. She's getting livestock.
She's gonna go to the website.
There you go. Thank you, Sabrina.
Maybe she can open her own sheep herding place and by
there
her
you go.
neighborhood.
Maybe that's our next $1 billion idea.
Hey, that's my idea.
Stunt sheep?
Oh yeah, that's right. What?
Stunt sheep that
Stunt
you can
sheep
bring
and
your
they-
dogs over and herd them?
Yes.
Yeah,
This
you
is
rent them.
that is smart. I mean, you take your kids to like romper room places.
Right.
Hold on, why not get all the
Chucky
little kids
sheep.
in the neighborhood, dress them up as sheep, and let the dog herd them? It's 2 birds with 1 stone.
I'm
Because
sorry.
humans will sue you.
I'm still stuck on Chucky sheep.
For your dog.
Oh, do you really have to go, Caesar? Damn
Unfortunately.
it.
You know my wife loves you.
Well, tell her I love. Is she listening?
I hope so.
What's her name?
Honey, are you listening?
Honey, tell Caesar that he has to stay longer because a lot of people want to talk to you. Why did we bring him in for only one break?
Yeah,
Who
it's
planned
Mr.
this
Poodle.
stuff?
Mr. Poodle the dog.
Mr. Poodle,
Yeah.
dumbass Poodle.
Dog hater.
Dumbass.
We have a poodle that we have problems with. Could you help us?
Why did you only bring it in for one time?
We're
Because
gonna
he's a poodle.
We're gonna make you chase
see?
sheep in the parking lot now as
He-
punishment.
Yeah, you know what he did? Because I said, yes, we want the dog whisperer, for
Yeah.
sure. And then he comes in, I wasn't really sure if you want the dog whisperer.
Yeah.
I'm afraid he might suck.
You know what? Radio producers are bad. Are your TV producers that bad?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
So
see?
you only schedule him for one break because you're afraid he's going to suck? He's awesome and people want to talk to him.
Everybody wants to talk to Dog Whisperer because everybody has a dog problem.
He was gonna try to train me.
Rehabilitate you.
See how not funny Mr. Poodle
Mr.
is?
Poodle.
Why you call him Mr. Poodle?
Because he's a stupid bitch.
Like a poodle.
How do I really feel? Wow, that just violently came out, didn't it? Wow, I felt angry.
Her inner self is talking.
Yeah. All right, you guys, if you want to get more information about The Dog Whisperer with Cesar Millan, by the way, airs this Monday, 9 p.m., National Geographic Channel, and that new episode is this Monday at 9 o'clock. All right?
That's right.
All right, and you can log on to dogpsychologycenter.com. Thank you, Cesar.
Jamie, Jack, and Stench Show. Star 98.7.
First, let me talk to Al, because it's for you. Al?
Good morning.
Hi, Al.
How are you doing? You guys, I love you guys, but I had a question.
Yes.
I sort of feel bad when you guys are referring to Mr. Poodle as a little biatch. I was just curious how he felt about that.
He's all butthurt.
Butthurt?
Do we really care, Al? Do we really care how Mr. Poodle feels?
No. I mean, it's just like,
All right, raise your hand if you care how Mr. Poodle feels. Oh, sorry, no
He's
one.
just going to go home and beat his boyfriend.
Wait a minute, there's
Yeah.
one hand raised in the
Yeah,
room.
yours, it doesn't count.
yeah.
You don't understand, Al. This guy's the biggest whining bitch there is. Oh my God. And he's just so verbally abusive to his boyfriend, and he's just a horrible person.
He's exhausting.
He is exhausting. So please.
exhausting?
Yeah,
All right.
you have your feelings in the wrong place.
All right, well, thank you for
Hey,
telling
Al.
me straight, Jamie.
Hey, Al, thanks. I need you, buddy.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Are you talking?
Is he talking?
No, I can't hear anything.
But you guys all love each other, right? You guys are all cool with each other, right?
We all like each other except for Poodle.
Yeah. You know when we do that, what's that game where we all hold hands and we shake him up with sugar and spice?
You know what's weird?
We put him in the middle.
Jamie, Jack, and myself all like each other even more now that Poodle's here because we all together hate him.
Attack him.
We come together.
Yeah, you've made us come together even more. I mean, we always liked each other, but now we're like really close.
Whatever I can do to help.
Because now we have a common goal.
And you know what? While we're on the subject, what's really funny is that Poodle's taking Monica to lunch today because he knows that she doesn't like him because he yells at her all the time and he's trying to
know.
make good.
You know what it is?
And she doesn't even want to go, by the way.
You
She
want a
told me she doesn't want to
friend.
go.
He wants a friend.
I know he does.
And you know what? There's a lesson, and this is a true lesson. Always be leery of the first person that wants to be your friend in the neighborhood.
Yep. Yep.
Like you move into a new neighborhood, go to a new school. The first person that wants to be your friend, never be friends with that person.
And by the way, don't ally up with her. She can't help you. Although she does have that EOE thing going for her.
Yeah, all right, never mind. Lunch is off.
So she might be more in than any of us because we're white folk.
but she'll sell you out in a second to us.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
totally.
she's still our people.
If she thinks that she can climb the corporate ladder by telling on us, she will.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right. Here's the deal. I think we got all that out in the open, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. She doesn't even want to go with you, which is really funny because she was like, I don't want to go with him, but I have to act all cheerful and happy.
Like, oh my God, I have to sit at the Ivy with
Right.
this guy and like.
She's like, what do you do when somebody invites you to lunch and you don't really want to go? I go, you say you have something else to do. She goes, but it caught me off guard, and now I have to sit there and go with him.
And he's gonna get drunk. I think he just wants a designated
And he just
driver.
wants to talk about himself.
Yeah, she said you are self-absorbed.
Just a little.
Hey, do we want to talk to naked people?
Yay!
All right, we're going to take a little break, and when we come back, we're going to talk to owners of nudist colonies and also some nudists. And I'm looking at the phone call from them. It says naked right now.
Yep.
All right, when we come back.
For up-to-date showtimes and reviews.
Star 98.7.
Welcome to Friday and naked people.
Yeah.
Let me just read you this because you probably are thinking to yourself, why? Why naked people? Why? Well, this article came out actually yesterday from ABC News. Let me read it to you. Clothing-free resorts have traditionally been rustic mom-and-pop campgrounds hidden deep in the woods away from prying eyes and blue-nosed politicians. But now, fancy nude recreation spots are springing up along major highways, and resort owners are joining chambers of commerce, sponsoring charity drives, and hosting civic events. The nude resort, ladies and gentlemen, has taken a change.
It's the moral decay of America.
They now are saying that nude resorts are they're trying to make it the new Four Seasons.
They're out of the woods.
Wow.
The new Ritz Carlton.
Yep.
So,
Oh, you could change
Blank.
Ritz, yeah.
oh, Tits Carlton. Oh, that's sad. Anyway, so here is the deal. We have a few people with us, a couple of owners and a nudist, who want to tell us what's going on. Because I'm shocked that they're saying, ABC News is saying it's becoming like the must-do. Yeah. All right, so who do you want to talk to first? Anybody?
The owner.
All right,
Yeah.
there's a couple of them. Here is, first of all, Tom. Hi, Tom.
Good morning, everybody.
Hi.
And here's Dick. And then there's Harry. I'm kidding. That's Tom and Joe. Hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, Joe, not as fun as Tom.
Yeah.
But not judging.
True. It's the Tom I'm thinking of.
Oh.
Is this Joe Lettler down in Florida?
Okay, Tom. So you're right.
these
I'm not
guys-
as much fun.
Hold on.
These guys not get along?
Hold on. Wait.
Poodle.
Poodle, why don't
What
these-
did you do?
Who are these
You
people?
maybe cross-reference this?
They don't like each other.
I don't know, honestly.
Well, they're rivals in the
No,
nudist
they're
world.
not rivals. One has one in Florida, and
Oh, but
what do we do?
how does this happen?
I don't know.
Whoa.
Well, how do we have it?
Let's talk to one and then the other.
What?
Let's talk to one and
Yeah,
then the
let's
other.
talk to one at a time then.
Okay, all right. Wow. Hey, Tom.
Yes, hi, good morning.
Hi.
Hi, Tom.
What? Why the not the love for Joe, or Joe not the love for you?
Actually, we're friends with Joe.
Oh.
We like him. He's down in Florida. We're in Palm Springs, California.
Oh.
Yeah, you would think not a lot of competition there.
Yeah.
I know, but he didn't seem like he likes you.
No, he's just grouchy. That's just his natural personality. Actually, Joe's a great guy.
Okay, because I felt some tension. There
Yeah.
seemed
Okay.
some weirdness
Oh,
there.
good.
No.
Yeah. No. All right. So, Tom, now you own a nude colony resort,
Nude resort in Palm Springs, correct.
and when did you start owning that thing?
12 years ago.
Wow.
Wow.
Moved out from cold Chicago to sunny Palm Springs.
Took your
And
clothes
thought,
off.
hey, I don't need these clothes. It's so
Exactly.
warm.
Like right now as I'm talking to you, all I'm wearing is my smile.
Oh,
Oh
right.
boy, Tom, I could have gone without hearing that. I'll tell you that right now.
And we're going to be beautiful, 91 degrees and sunny today.
Wow.
Now, your resort, what do you cater to? Is it
We're for couples.
for couples?
Exactly. And just like that article, we're very mainstream, very upscale. And then when I mentioned nudist resorts are joining chambers of commerce, I was actually the president of the Chamber of Commerce 4 years ago in Palm Springs.
Wow.
Hey, Tom, I have a question.
Yeah.
You have a buffet at your resort?
Oh,
A buffet
Yeah.
for breakfast and for snacks. Yes, we do.
oh very nice.
There's something wrong to me about a naked buffet.
No, I like it.
You have to have 2 sneeze guards.
I don't know. For men, though, because they're always seeming like they're walking around the house and eat. I get that just now. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just let you know when I get your jokes, Jack. Anyway.
Now, you guys would fit right in at my hotel because everybody here is really nice and giggly and happy.
Yes, we are giggly and happy.
Yes, we
Exactly.
are.
So I'm hearing you got some fat naked people there. If I fit right in.
We've got everybody here.
Oh,
Tall,
shit.
short, skinny, heavy, you name it.
And it's male, female couples?
Yes,
or
exactly.
couple? Okay. And what made you do this?
Well, as I said, I'm from Chicago. Chicago's cold, and my wife and I, again, 12 years ago, decided, we want to change our lives. What's something you can do to change your lives? So we sold some property in Chicago, moved to Palm Springs. We've always enjoyed nude recreation. And actually, I've been to Joe's Resort.
Tom, quit blaming Chicago for this. I know plenty of people from Chicago. They're not all naked.
Yeah.
Well, and when you say you enjoy nude recreation, what does that mean exactly?
Yeah.
Oh, just basically nude sunbathing. That's
Oh.
just another term
What about
for
volleyball?
it. Yeah, you can play volleyball. For me, I'm not really a volleyball player.
Oh.
I'd rather sit around the pool, drink beer, tell bad jokes.
And scratch yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a guy.
I like Tom.
All right, hold on, Tom, okay?
Okay.
All right. Here's Joe. Hi, Joe.
Hi.
Hi. Do you like Tom?
I'm not a grouch, and Tom's a good friend.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Come
Sorry.
on,
Get
yeah.
that straight right now.
Okay.
All right, non-grouchy man. Now, Joe, you're not a nudist, is that correct?
Well, that's what they keep saying, but I'm certainly getting there.
Yeah, you're slowly starting to take off your clothes, are you?
Very slowly.
No, but you're like the business guy. You don't really practice nude recreation as Tom does.
No, that's not true. I got into it strictly as a business, having never been there before, and it was going in for the real estate, so I got tagged with that.
You're
I've
obviously
been on
not from Chicago.
8 clothing optional cruises, so it's not a problem at all.
Oh, all right. So he likes taking off his clothes. So he just got pegged with wearing them.
Yeah. Right.
And he's upset about that.
Yeah, you're right.
And now, Joe, when in your life did you think, gosh, I want to be on a boat and I want to be naked?
When I realized that all the other people around me for the first years are having so much fun and enjoying the freedom and totally relaxing, and they're absolutely delightful people.
God, I couldn't relax.
So, yeah, I know. So you don't think that people can relax on a ship with their clothes on?
I think that there's a demonstration that people have relaxed, but they have no idea how much better it is with them off.
I don't see. I couldn't relax. Cold breeze would come up. I'd be all sensitive. Uh-oh.
But do you think maybe he has a point? Because don't you sleep better in the nude?
No.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Hey, Joe, I think I'm going to become a nudist.
I think you ought to.
That was easy.
Yeah.
Way easy.
Oh, I just cut him up. Hold on, Joe. We're going to take a little break. And if you guys have any questions for the owners of these nudist places, and good news, we're going to give away to somebody that's never, ever, ever been to a nudist colony. We're going to give you like a little weekend in the one in Palm Springs.
Wow.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be funny?
Go on.
I couldn't take my clothes.
I
I'd have
couldn't
to
do
be
it.
so hammered.
I couldn't even do it hammered. I would not.
I bet if you got really, because I went to, where was that, Jamaica or something, and I took my top off. Oh.
I don't like to
but
get
laid face
naked.
down on the,
Yeah. I don't like to be naked in the
Right.
shower. I don't want to be naked alone in the
Oh,
house by
wow.
myself.
Wow,
Yeah.
love your body, Stench.
No, that's a hard thing to love.
Love your body.
No.
All right, all your phone calls for the nude owners or whatever you call
Nudist.
it. Right, but aren't they're owners of, what are they?
Nudist colony owners.
Right, the
People in the naked recreation business.
when we come back.
Jamie, Jack, and Stench.